Ah! Son of a... So hello, and welcome to Amnesia, The Dark Descent. It's been like years, way too many years since I last played this, and I really wanted to jump back into this game. Yeah, right off the bat, if you do like the content, please subscribe and like the video, comment down below. And if you want any more information about upcoming video games or pretty much any info that I have to say, then follow me on Twitter, the link is down in the description. But yeah, here we go with Amnesia. Start new game and... wait, what? Enemies will spot you more easily, tinderboxes and oil are harder to come by, autosaving is disabled and saving your game costs tinderboxes, losing your sanity will kill you. Yeah, we're gonna go on normal. Okay, I hope I'm still recording. I am.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Daniel Fortescue. But yeah, like if I remember correctly, like Amnesia has like a really dark but still interesting story. Like, Daniel encountered like some, like if I remember it correctly, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But like Daniel just experienced like something insanely like brutal and sus that he rather like just take the potion and just forget it. Like, it was that bad. Okay, journal. Okay. Wasn't the M... yeah, the M is... okay. Yay! The thing that everyone did. I'm gonna just loot the place a tiny bit to see if there's like anything here. Yeah, I'm not gonna use the tinderbox on that because, well, fuck that. Okay. The build-up in this game is so good. Nice. Also, for some reason, as you can see on the top of the screen, like I have the Xbox controls somehow there, even though I don't have it like plugged in. But yeah, like I love this game. Like I remember liking this a lot. Can I break this? I can. And like, okay, all good, crystal clear. Okay, awesome. Okay, what do we have in the closet? More tinderboxes, cool. Sure, Amnesia is more like just stay in the closet until the noises stop and all. That wasn't me, and I don't remember that. But yeah, like whenever something's happening, like you just go into the closet and then you're like just stay there while the music plays, and when the music stops, you're all good. That is so good! Like, I know it's nothing like insanely awesome and such to let's just have a door opening, but like all this build up, then just complete silence and you see a door opening in the in the background. Like it's so creepy and cool. Like the first like hour or something of this game is just like a build up and like it's so good. Can I disable the hints? Please, I know how to play the game. Okay, there we go. Much better. I wanted to record the Penumbra, which is like the I don't remember, Insomniac Studios maybe. I don't know which who was the one who made this game, but like but I don't know who made this. I don't remember the name, but like who boy. Ew. Ew. But yeah, like I wanted to record Penumbra as well, but for some reason I just can't get it to work. Like I can get the game running, but for some reason I can't record it, so I just decided, hey, why not Amnesia? Like, when this game came out, everyone and their mom was doing videos about this. Like, it's insane how much people, like, recorded this. I don't have much fuel, so I'm not gonna use it just yet. Only if I just absolutely can't see, like here. Ah, memories. And yet the atmosphere is just, like, I already said it, but the atmosphere is so good in this game. Let me just take that first, put it here, and then let's listen to the story.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there'll be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
It's like, the voice acting is really good in this one. But like, yeah, there's this, for some reason I always found that line funny. Like, it's like, redeem us both, descend into the darkness where Alexander waits, and murder him. Your former self, Daniel. Like, it's so silly. But yeah, like, back in the days, everyone was making videos about Amnesia, and especially the custom campaigns. And basically this game was just a meme, like, everyone played it because of the memes. But I actually...
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brandenburg.
But yeah, everyone was like making the Amnesia videos just because of the memes and because it was like popular to do so. I actually played Amnesia because I absolutely love the story. Like, the game is good. Even though it's like just scary thing happens, you just go and hide for a moment and then just move on after the event stops. But like, everyone was like, oh yeah, the custom campaigns, and I was like, yeah, but the game is actually good, like, the story. Slime. And yeah, I think the atmosphere is even more creepier than the... I think we needed to go to the wine cellar first. But yeah, I think the atmosphere is actually a lot creepier in this game than the creatures that you can, like, encounter in a moment. But yeah, the build-up for the monsters is really good. Like, in the first hour and a half or something like that, you don't even see a single one of them. And that's crazy, like, compared to modern games where you see everything and all that. Alrighty then. I'm keeping the lantern up sometimes just for you all. Bugs on the screen, fuck. I know how to do this, but you can all read this. Ah, the lurker.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aqua force.
Okay, you can all pause and read that. Chemistry pot. And read that. There we go. Okay. I don't remember much, but like archives, okay? I think that's a place to go, I think. Oh boy. Here we go.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Perhaps. Okay, I'm gonna stay like quiet for a moment, and I'm just gonna let you all listen and take in the atmosphere. Like, it's so good. Like, listen all the sounds. Like, it's so good. The atmosphere is so fucking good in this game. I said it like a million times, and I should make a counter of like praising the game over and over again counter. Like, still, actually, let's just put the tinderbox there. Okay, nothing there. Ooh, note. And you can all read that. Oh, that gave me the chills. And I love it. I know nothing's gonna happen just yet, but like, the atmosphere and the sounds.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Foreshadowing. Oh, that sound! I'm sorry I'm being quiet, I just love the... Okay, we got 2 tinder boxes and oil. Okay, we have enough oil. Excuse me? That was closed, wasn't it? Okay. Oh, what?
May 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Interesting.
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Then we take the stone and destroy that. Awesome.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Okay, there is some kind of secret door mechanism. Okay, so that's one book. Then there's that one and that one. Okay, but before that, and read that, and that, and that. And there we go. Okay, so just have to be fast. So this one, this one, and this one. Awesome. Ooh. Huh. Okay then. And let's stay here for a while. Or I think we are fine. Because the music didn't start. Oh boy. I think we should go and check if we can go back here. I kinda missed it, but still, that's so good. Just a hallucination. But actually, I'm kinda glad that we didn't get to see it, because, well, completely, because... Okay, something is happening that I don't remember from the... Okay, now I'm actually kinda getting terrified because I don't remember this happening. Like, I remember the light, like the small thing. Ow, son of a bitch! Like, I remember you being able to see the creature, like just a glimpse of it, and then that one hallucination, but like, I don't remember those noises afterwards. Has the game changed a little bit? And then the wine cellar. Was it actually... Yeah, the wine cellar key. And here we go.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Head is pounding and hands are shaking. Oh, it's kinda like me after Lost in Vivo. Whoa, 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 shit! Goddamn barrel! Is that why Pewts hated barrels? Is it? Just clear your mind for a second, please. Okay. Yeah, someone's crying. I don't care at the moment. Okay, move this. There we go. Cool. Okay then. Meat.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Okay, something fun happened here. Awesome. Think I should...
Something's wrong. Oh, so wrong.
Okay! Okay! Okay, sorry. Oh boy! No. No, please go away. If this is not gonna do anything, then I'm just gonna... Okay. I'm gonna give it like a little bit more, and if it doesn't work, I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Okay, it went away. Okay. Shit. So I just needed to get, like, closer to it. Okay, we have all 4 chemicals. Cool, cool. So now we can head back to the laboratory and do stuff. Shit. Don't hit me. Ah, son of a bitch! Ah, motherfucker! Okay. There we do the thing where we put this here, this here, this here, and this here. No, 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 no. Okay, then we spin. Need to turn burner. Oh, okay. Awesome. Pot of acid. Oh, wonderful. Maybe if I just take this and put it right here. Haha! Okay, now we go here and put the acid on the thing. There we go. Awesome. Am I still recording? I am still recording. That is awesome.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Make sure to go straight and not gay. Too easy. Nope. Uh-huh. Oh. Laudanum. No. No.
22nd of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
You never know. Okay, who was it? Who opened the door? Oh, that's pulsing. Okay, find another way. I will. Oh! Leg! What do we have here? Tinder boxes? Well, tinder box. And a note.
Of June, 1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
Just as I was done reading, someone... Hello? The dude is seriously tripping. Cellar archives. Ooh. Oh fuck, we got the lurker. Ooh, fuck. Okay, why is my frames going all wonky? Okay, run like a motherfucker. Okay. How about you go right over there? That's a pig. Oh my god, can I actually cheese this? I can cheese this! Yeet. Okay, good. Awesome! And now to the terrifying part. Come on, go, go. Whew. Oh boy, that's always intense. That's always intense. Hi. Just a moment. Huh. Okay, let's see. What do we have here?
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Okay, let's see. Ah, of course. Awesome. I'm gonna do this part and then I'm gonna end the episode. But like, it's been so good to, like, it's been awesome to be back in this game. Like, this game still holds up. Sure, the graphics aren't like the best, but like just the colors and the lighting and all that, like, it still looks very good. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, I completely forgot that we have the monster here. Or not. Oh yeah, it was just a tease for the later. Okay. Equipment. What do we have here? Like, we do have the monster here, but like, not just yet. And you can all rate that. I'm not gonna bother.
There's nothing left. Everything is gone.
Yep.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Okay. I see. I think it was like this. Then partially filled pot. Then we use this. And we put this here, and that should be in, yeah, explosive. Okay. Oh boy. Oh shit! That was close. Ha! But hey, it worked. I'm gonna make these barricades right away because I know the monster's gonna appear, so... You know. Better safe than sorry. Even though dying really doesn't matter that much, you just have to do the thing over again.
Why are you doing this? Get away from me!
Someone got taken to the food storage and probably got made into something that's stored in the food storage. Like moldy bread. Ah! Son of a bitch! Bitch! Fuck! Okay, he shouldn't come through that door, at least not yet. So, I think we're fine. For now. Okay. Oh shit! I did not remember that. Yep, that hurts. Okay. Fuck me.
2,000 years later.
And we are good. There's one more place, one more time when the monster's gonna arrive, but like... Other than that, I think we're fine. Maybe we should just run. Or not. Can you just get your head out of the fuzzy world? Please. And then the other place.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
Yeah, I think so. Guest room. Let's see, what do we find here? What can we find here? Find from here. Oh. Words! Fuck. Ooh, it's this one.
My journals are gone. What would they want with my journal?
Ooh, laudanum.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Yeah, I bet. Knowing those frigging creatures probably attacked.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
You never know. Yeah, we got we can start playing as Gordon Freeman. Awesome.
The key. Please, let it be here.
Hidden in the guest room. Okay. Yep, nope. This might take a while again. What? Did the monster just use a fucking door?
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Also about that key. Yate!
Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Machine room key. And yate! And to the study room, because, well, we need the rest of the things from here. Also, this place... This is a creepy one. This is a pretty damn creepy one. Hell.
What was that?
A good question. And read it. And there we go. I don't have much oil left, so I'm just gonna save it. Oh, hello. That's a dog's noise. Okay, hold up. Oh fuck. Shit.
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
It's so fucking disgusting! Oh boy. Okay then, I'll be on my way then. And I will never come back here again. Okay, let's be careful with this. Wait, the slime thing is outside the place as well? Okay. Alrighty then. Okay, yeah. I mean, I know what to do and such, but like, I'm still wondering sometimes. Okay, let's be careful here. Okay then. There we go. And now we can get the fuck out of here. So yeah, I'm gonna do this one more puzzle and then I'm gonna stop the episode. Shit, the slime came here as well. And did the water just...
How did we find this place?
An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
Yeah, no shit. And the last part we need to do is the machine room, and we need to use these rods to do stuff. I'm pretty sure we didn't have any monsters in the machine room, so we should be fine, but the atmosphere is still quite creepy in here. Oh yeah, this one. Why did the place go red?
5th of July, 1839. Today I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
But yeah, the pressure thing is the last one we wanna do. Hmm.
14th of July, 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle. Signed, Alexander." What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
Okay then. So yeah, there is a lot of things that you need, that is kind of like just trial and error in this one. So if I do something incorrectly, then well, I may have to cheat, but I don't wanna. Oh yeah, we need the cogs, yeah. And this one goes there. Oh, hello.
17th of July, 1839. How has this escaped me? They're all dead. Limbs scattered, heads split down the middle, their skin flayed as if boiled. I feel like I'm falling into myself. What's happening? Sir William Smith, Professor Taylor, now Dr. Tate. Is it following me? How can it not be? It's the damn thing I brought from Africa. Something is after me. I have no choice but to trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he is wrong, I suspect he'll regret it as well.
Yeah, probably. Also, I really like that you can just spin these things in your arms. Like... There we go, and then one more. There's the last cog. There we go. Then we need coal. Okay. Awesome. Needs more work before it will run. Okay. There we go. Okay.
Cold. It's so cold.
Okay. Hearing voices. Nothing new, but still. Okay, and then this piece of shit. Okay, 8 at the top and 8 at the bottom. 4, 5, 6, 7... 6... Hold up, 5, 6, 7... There we go! Awesome! And now we just turn on the machine and we should be good. Cool! Yay! I did the puzzle! Even though I cheated a tiny bit. Oh fuck. Slime. Or whatever it is. Ah, son of a bitch! Whoa. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no no no. No no no. Ah, shit. Oh no. Oh fuck. Shit! 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 Ba 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 da. Oh, fuck. Would you like to get up, Daniel? Please? Woo! But yeah, that would be the episode of Amnesia: The Dark Descent. It's been a blast again. I really do like this game. And yeah, I really do hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what would you like to see me play next or at some point. If you want any more information about upcoming games or pretty much anything, then follow me on Twitter. The link is down in the description. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one, whatever it will be.